Alright, you guys, we're back with another zombie guide. This time it's for 5, and hopefully it'll help you guys improve your score and hopefully get farther in the rounds. So yeah, for the first couple rounds, you don't really need to do anything. Just use your pistol and knife zombies. Like we mentioned in our previous guide, uh, shooting them 5 times and knifing them, and I don't know how many shots it takes on the second round. What you want to do when you're doing that on later rounds, like 3, 4, 5, when there's a lot of zombies at one window that you're covering, is sort of like go in and out of the zombie's reach. So go in, knife, back out, go back, knife. Kind of helps with not attracting aggro from the zombies. And while you're doing this, you can rebuild the barriers, and it'll help you out a lot. Alright. We weren't too serious again with this, and just remember to only use your pistol, just going in and out, in and out, just knifing. Yeah, see, we already got down at like round 3. Now we weren't being too serious, so yeah. Patch up windows at the end of every round, just to make sure. I don't know, I heard that if you leave a max ammo or other power-ups, like if you don't take them in the earlier rounds, they'll show up later. We didn't try it, but you should definitely give it a try and let us know if it works or not. We'll probably end up doing it too. And if you're wondering what those metal detectors are for, they're actually traps that you just need to get a component. One component is located at the very lower level. The room that it's in, I think it's the Bowie knife room, which is, if you take the elevator, it's the first room on the left. And it should be right next to the Bowie knife. Like if you're looking dead on to the Bowie knife, it should be to your left in like a little cabinet. It reminds me of like the med packs from like Left 4 Dead. What you do is after you get that, you go back upstairs, you go over there, you hold X, and then it'll give you the option to turn on the trap for 1000, I think, which is like normal. It does basically the same thing that it did in Kino. Yeah, it just kills any zombies that go through. And I don't think we get to do it here because we forgot, I think, or we weren't that interested in doing it. The only reason why I bought a shotgun and things like that is because I wanted to get the achievement, the collector, which is to buy everything off the walls, including like frag grenades, Bowie knife, and all the guns. I guess I forgot midway through the game and just decided whatever. It's not important. I'll get it some other day or something. In the future, I think we're gonna be making a montage, but I'm pretty sure this montage is gonna be like better edited, better clips, things like that. Cause the last 2 that we made were alright, but I think we could do a lot better. Hopefully you guys like those. If you have any songs or anything that you would recommend or anything, feel free to send us a message or leave a comment. What we're planning on doing is getting probably like 360 shots with a sniper, or things like tomahawks across the map, or like really crazy like ricochet tomahawks. Yeah, so take these rounds pretty lightly, don't really stress out about them. And I think I bought the MPL, I think that is, on the wall. And just mowing down zombies with it, trying to rack up as much points as possible, for the later rounds, because you're gonna probably want to get. We'll stay here till, I don't know. We stayed here for a while. You don't have to stay here till like round 7. We did just because we were messing around again. When you think you can't really handle it anymore, that's probably when you should move downstairs. What you want to do here is, yeah, have 2 people cover the windows on either side of the elevator, and 2 people down the hallway because they'll all funnel in. And yeah, we accidentally left someone behind, I think, because they got down. But what we're doing is that once you go downstairs, like down through the elevator, all the zombies disappear down there because they want to kill you, right? So what you do if someone gets down, just do that. They'll all teleport downstairs, start breaking down the windows. Then you go up, and they'll all teleport upstairs, but they'll have to go through the windows or break any windows that you left. So it's good for reviving people. And yeah, here we leave, I think, the last zombie, but I shot it a couple times too much. I think I delimbed it. So if you do that, don't throw a grenade because it'll for sure kill it. And I think we accidentally pressed the button too soon here for Cannon Slayer to jump in. It's kind of a, my bad type of thing. But yeah, I go over here, wait for him. I called down the elevator, but I guess I did it too quick. And he wasn't inside yet, so me and Quacker go into the elevator and, help him out. So yeah, he's being chased around by a zombie, and yeah, we got him. Alright, so once you're down here, you want to have everyone get a window. And what we found works really well is that, yeah, you have one person probably hold a zombie in their window, just repairing the barrier over and over and over. Because the zombie obviously is too slow to break down the barrier before you can rebuild it. So what you do is you stay here probably till you get over. Well, what we did was probably stay here to like 7,000 points, but that's only because we wanted to get a ridiculous amount so we can, use the mystery box a couple times, get a good gun, and upgrade it. Which you can totally skip on. I mean, you could probably get like the stakeout and be good till like round 10. And it's actually really useful. I like it a lot. Stakeout is probably like one of my favorite guns for zombies anyways, because it does a really good amount of damage. And if you upgrade it, it does even better. And yeah, if you tend to aim for the heads or like around the upper torso, it'll shoot off their heads too, so it works well. And so yeah, we decided to move on like round 8. And what's funny is that we left a zombie because we didn't want to take the chance again to make him a crawler, but it turns out that, yeah, he's one of those running zombies, and he ends up like not incapacitating 2 of us. And it was pretty funny because we went to the mystery box to go get some guns, decent guns to upgrade. And yeah, so it wasn't like life-threatening or anything, but it was pretty funny at the time. And we were here with 4 people. Oh yeah, we're still here with 4 people, but our 4th player lagged out, I think. Black Cheese 707, yeah, he lags out, and I think we got pretty far even though we were down 1 player and we were still on 4-player difficulty. And so in this setup, all that you need to do is have 2 people in the hallway, and 1 person on each of the windows. So once you're inside the pack-a-punch room, the people guarding the windows usually don't really let any of them live unless you're the person who wants to hold a zombie to make sure that, you can get a crawler easy. I got into the glitch again, and what you want to do here is, if everyone's dead, everyone on your team is dead, and you're the only one left, to try and conserve ammo, you want to throw down claymores because you get more anyways later, and you save ammo right now. Don't forget to leave a crawler though, because if you don't leave a crawler or at least one zombie, you don't really have enough prep time to get ammo, things like that. As far as guns go, I think that guns that you can purchase ammo for are the best, personally, because you can get ammo from them. You don't need to wait for max ammo. It's not like mandatory. And you're pretty much self-sufficient. Okay, so I'm in the worst possible case scenario ever. Everyone's dead. I'm out of ammo, both guns, and I'm on round 27. I think probably halfway through it, maybe like a quarter. So yeah, here's what I decided. I just jump off. What you want to do is you want to walk, calmly walk. I know it looks like I'm going fast, but it's because I sped up the video. Walk, replace one gun, I guess. What I got was the MP5K. And I was planning to upgrade that. That's why I'm activating DeathCon here. So I activated that. Then what you want to do is just lead them around the perimeter of this. You know, it seems like it'd be really hard or whatever, but they can't run faster than you when you're walking. So the fastest zombie can't catch up to you when you're walking. So remember that. Don't run, because if you run, they'll cut through the teleporter. So then you kind of screw yourself over, because if zombies are in front of you and zombies are behind you, you get smashed in between, and that's terrible. So yeah, just turn around every so often. You know, if you have an MP5K, like an unupgraded one, you want to shoot all that. You'll get a ton of points from that. And yeah, that's what I end up doing. If you have people who died like this, what you want to do for a rebound is to have them get an MP5K, or if they don't have an MP5K, just run around with a pistol, just, you know, using up their ammo as much as possible. And then after they have enough to buy an MP5K, then they buy that, shoot off like the ammo completely, and they should have enough points to probably buy it again. They'll probably get like 3,000 per MP5K that they buy, because yeah, the zombies won't die from it anytime soon. And just, you want them to spray into a crowd so they get the maximum points possible, because bullets, even though they go through one zombie, it doesn't just stop there. If it goes through many zombies, it'll get 10 points for every zombie you hit. So it's really useful. And yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm herding them around, and every so often turning around to shoot. But if you're doing this, what you want to be careful of is new zombies that spawn, because they come through the windows and things like that. So if you're doing this, don't go upstairs, because if you go upstairs, it's pretty much like a death sentence, because they'll spawn out the windows, and usually they're in front of you. And unless you want to take the chance and, you know, go for it, I'd rather not. This is the part that I absolutely hate. I hate this so much. See that zombie right there? Look how many times I shoot it. I shot it a good 4 or 5 times with the ray gun. Did not want to die. So I got screwed over because the zombies behind me, it was like a big crowd. And UselessQuacker tried to revive me here, and I was just shooting like crazy, you know, into the masses of zombies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like it, you know, whatever you want.